There we go. What's your reaction to what the map looks like?
Well, I just saw it a couple of hours ago for the first time, which is my first, real problem with this process. That, we've had this data available for 5 months, yet we see a map for the first time today and are being asked to vote on it in 72 hours. It's exactly what's wrong with this process, and with, frankly, with actions that have gone on throughout this legislature. We saw SB 5 ram through, we saw House Bill 194 ram through, and now they're trying to ram this through. And I think, when are they going to learn that, we need some time to think about these decisions and have a fairer process that better represents Ohio.
Portage County is split in 3 parts. What do you think of that?
I have real concerns about that. The current map already splits counties 44 times. I think that's problematic. This map splits them 66 times. From what we can gather, we just got our hands on the data a matter of minutes ago. I'm really concerned about that. I think that splitting up our county in 3 different ways, it's hard for me to understand the argument that that's keeping communities of interest together, valuing compactness and valuing fair representation of Ohioans.
Is this gerrymandering?
Yes, definitely. It's gerrymandering in the map, and it's also, hyper-partisanship in the process. And I'm just very disappointed, and, I'm hopeful that there's still an emergency clause will be needed on either the primary vote or the district map for this to be in place by the filing deadline. So hopefully we can slow this down and have some more input and some more dialogue and hear from the public on what they think of this map that will be there, determine their representatives for the next 10 years.
Do you think that gives you enough leverage to force Republicans' hand on this?
I'm not sure, but I think that at least the public will know that we're trying. We would like to be at the table. We're trying to look out for their best interests, and this is an opportunity in the minority. Sometimes you don't have as much of an opportunity, but I think they need our votes, and we want to have a fairer process. So we hope that they'll listen.
I keep hearing the phrase "to the victor goes the spoils." Isn't this just politics and how it works?
I think to the victors goes the spoils in Ohio's current process. But are the spoils a 70-30 map or a 60-40 map, or are they maybe 1 or 2 more Republican districts than Democrats? I mean, this is really a power grab and a map that is very partisan. And there are many different ways that you could draw the map to be more fairly representative. And I think that this is to the extreme, and it'll result in extreme politics. And I think that's what Ohioans are tired of. And, we deserve better.